I'm trying to paint! Today I'm painting, well, how do you say his name? Some people say different. Urien, like, I'm not entirely sure. But the paints I'm using will be GW Orange, Kislev Flesh, Ushab Debone, Mephiston Red, Ulthuan Grey, Lothern Blue, Nuln Oil, Iron Breaker, Evilson Scarlet, Skaven Blight Dinge, and Dornstone. First up, I'm going to be using my Kislev Flesh. Now, this is his base skin color. I'm going to build up several layers, like, you know, so you just want to cover all his skin, kind of, in that easy peasy. Then I'm onto my Ushab Debone. Now, this I'm using for his cloak. Typically, their cloaks are made out of, like, skin or whatever, and they're dead, but, like, if you look around, especially GW's most recent paint jobs or whatever, they're doing it more of a bony color, which works fine for dead skin, especially because it's much more pale and colorless than regular skin tones. Whatever. Skaven Blight Dinge is like his main. He's wearing this like fancy little dress thing, and it's really pretty or whatever. But like, I'm Skaven Blight Dinging it up, making it grey. I want him grey. Then I'm using Mephiston Red on his little hentai tentacles that he's got going up there, and just cover those, the whole area, nice and simple. Then I'm on to Iron Breaker, and this is my metallic color for today. I'm doing his sword, and he's got this claw thingy up here. I don't know what he does with it, but he's got one. And there's little bits of metal, he's got his syringe, all those sorts of things. Then on to Lothern Blue, and I'm using this for his old tubings and like little light bulb looking things and like the stuff in his syringe, just to keep them all glowy and blue, like spread the colour throughout. Onto my Nuln Oil. Now I want this in every crack of every colour, because I like to use as few washes and shades as possible, just to keep it simple, keep the colour count down. The most annoying thing is having hundreds of paints. I do end up using quite a few paints these sort of being in this one, but I'm trying to keep them down. Now I'm back to my Mephiston Red, and I'm doing a dry brush here. I do a lot of dry brushing throughout this video, just because I wanted to keep it quick, keep it short, and dry brushing can make it so fast to paint something sometimes. So I'm doing the Mephiston Red just back over the tentacles to like, just to bring the red back out where it's lost from the wash. Then with the Evilson Scarlet, I'm doing another dry brush, and it's just again, it's slightly lighter than the first one, and it's just to bring out the red a little bit more on all the edges and stuff. Then I'm going over to Kislev Flesh, just smacking with it, and I'm doing a dry brush of all the skin areas now. Same as we did with the tentacles, just go around them all, bring out that skin tone a bit better. When you're doing the stuff on his back, it can be a little awkward because it's got all these spines. Some people just do the spines to the skin tone, but it's entirely your choice. Then Iron Breaker, just do another dry brush just on his sword, his claws, syringes, all the metal parts. Like I say, I'm trying to keep it quick and simple. I did this guy in under an hour because I was just like, right, I need to paint something. I didn't paint for about 2 weeks, and I was like, I need to stick something out there. So I just rushed this guy out. And dry brushing, though it doesn't leave, like if you rely on it for the main technique of painting the model, it doesn't give the neatest paint job afterwards, but like it can be really quick. Here I'm just using my Ushab Debone just to pick out the coat, neaten up those colors where the wash messed it up. Slight dry brush on the spine there. Then I'm on to my Ulthuan Grey, and it's I'm using to pale him up a bit. Dark Eldar is super pale, they live in the darkness. And yeah, I'm just going around with a dry brush. Not like, you don't want to just lose all the skin tone, but you just want to like, just bring it out. You don't have to do the whole thing either. You can just do like the elbows, hands, whatever. Like, you don't have to fully replace all areas of the darker skin tone with this new pale one. It's just parts, particularly the face. And then on to my GW Orange. I just figured the tentacles needed just a little more lightening up. They were too red, and I figured I'm going to do a light dry brush, not everywhere, just around some of the edges of just orange, just to help bring those out a bit better. And it worked. Like, I think they look pretty decent by doing that. Then with the Skaven Blight Dinge, I'm just neatening up where the wash and some dry brush got on like his glove and his dress and things like that. Now to Lothern Blue. This is to bring out the, like, it's a really bright blue, and I want to say like the glow. I'm not doing like glowy light effects or anything, but like just the glow of the blue. Just bring it out because it was dirtied from the wash. Here I'm just highlighting with the Dornstone the Skaven Blight, like the dark grey. It's hard to tell on the thingy because my Skaven Blight is still a bit shiny there. It's because it hasn't had as much time to dry as it should, so the reflection kind of makes it hard to see the Dornstone. Here I'm using my Ulthuan Grey, and this is just to highlight the bone colours, like of the cloak here. And I'm doing these like lines from where there's like the ragged torn bits at the bottom, just bring them up, and more towards the edges, they're shorter, just because I like it like that. And you can turn them into cracks, it's entirely your choice. And just catching the folds a bit more on the spine. Just really bring those parts out. And there we have the finished model. I mean, he looks pretty good. Just, it's really simple just to quickly dry brush a model like this. And because there's so many small details, if you do dry brush, it's really fast and it saves time. And there's no like big smooth flat areas really, so it's those where the dry brush obviously doesn't work so well and those kinds of things. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you can check out more of my videos on my channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.